So there is a group of iPhones out there that I honestly was kind of expecting not to necessarily go up in value, at least maintain their value as much as they have. And these specific iPhones are actually the iPhone 13 models, specifically the 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max. Now, from everything that I've kind of been seeing, it's looking like the 14 series that just came out have been experiencing some of the biggest price drops in the used market since probably any iPhone that's ever been out. There's been tons of reports kind of stating this, that it's almost like depreciating twice as much, or I think like 1.5x as much compared to the previous iPhones that have came out. So this is honestly a pretty crazy thing. Personally, when I saw this, I wasn't expecting it to be at this crazy high of a level, but we do have to kind of keep in mind that in these kind of situations, this will probably only help some of these older devices. Now, considering that the 14 and 14 Plus had the same exact internals as the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max, or kind of like more so the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max, that is going to make, in my opinion, phones like the iPhone 13 Pro and the iPhone 13 Pro Max probably end up going up in value. So much so, in fact, that if you actually go on eBay right now, they are actually maintaining their value quite well. A lot of these iPhones, like the 13 Pro, are still selling for around $700. The 13 Pro Max is still selling for around $750 to more so around $800. So because of that, it may make a little bit more sense to actually end up doing one of two things. Either one, probably holding on to your iPhone 14s. If you don't plan on reselling them, or if you plan on reselling them, that's probably not the best idea in the world. But also with something like the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max, if you end up owning one of those devices, these devices, I think, are probably going to end up going up in value very, very soon. And they're already kind of experiencing that already. Now, with the 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, they didn't really experience these many issues, I guess this, help of, maintaining their value, mostly because, from the 13 Pro to the 12 Pro, vice versa, that was a pretty big upgrade. If you ask me, the internals got a really big change as well. So because of that, that's kind of putting the 13 Pro again in another pretty big asset. I mean, when you look at the 13 Pro, that thing has a ProMotion display, better camera setup, way better build quality, and because of those things, that kind of pushed the 14 into looking like a way worse deal. Going from a 12 to a 13, I think was a pretty big upgrade. Going from a 13 to a 14 is not that big of an upgrade, but going from a 14 to a 13 Pro, it's kind of an upgrade, personally. So I think that's why these iPhones are maintaining their value so well, and they're probably going to end up slowly creeping up in value. I think they're probably going to drop probably in the next few months, but as of right now, they're maintaining their value very, very well. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.